Take what you need. Leave the rest. But definitely take what you need. Okay, so we're going to start off with finding out from Spirit which, oh, I forgot to say, also, make sure if this resonates with you, you get something from it, press the like button. Subscribe, I would love that. Also share so that we can get the message across. Okay, so let's find out from Spirit which message is going to be the message for today. Spirit, lead me to the message of love and light to give to the collective that you want them to receive. Which message will that be? Okay. Every day life confronts us with new problems to be solved which force us to adjust our old programs accordingly. Facing the day straight on is occasionally difficult to do. There are those days we feel like crawling under the covers and staying there, certain that we can't handle whatever might be asked of us. Maybe today is one of those days. Perhaps we feel 12 years old instead of 42. To consciously behave like a responsible 42-year-old is out of the question. Acting as if is the next best thing. Acting as if also comes in handy when only a minor kink interferes with the day's progression. Most problems don't fit an easy solution or a familiar one. However, most problems are dispensed with by seeing them as opportunities for creative response, calmly seeking guidance, and then moving ahead slowly, being aware of the effects of our actions. And the meditation phrase for this is, today and every day, I will have an opportunity to think creatively and to rely on my inner guide instead of dreading the unfamiliar. I will be glad for it. It's moving me ever closer to understanding life's mysteries. Okay, that was beautiful. And this is what Spirit wants us to focus on today. All right, let me put this in the book here. So basically, what I'm getting is we need to face the day head on, regardless of what we feel, as far as feeling defeated or anything else. We need to progress with the day because that's the only thing that's going to get us through it. Now, we're never put through anything that we can't come out on the other side with. These things happen for us, not to us. And that's what's important for us to understand. I'm going to be using the Infinity Oracle. I'm going to pull 9 cards to find out exactly what direction Spirit wants me to take this message to. But we have to deal with our own situations in our own unique way. Because once we rely on our inner guide to give us answers through the stillness, it's going to be our own personal answer to that issue, problem, confrontation, or anything else. It very rarely comes through asking other people what their opinions are because they can only answer from their own perspective and how they would deal with it in their own life. So we have to keep that in mind and we have to go within. So let's find out from Spirit which way we're going to take this message. Okay, Spirit, what would you like me to tell the collective? I am pulling the cards. It's 9 cards from wherever they come from. This is how I'm being guided. Okay. All right. Those are the 9 cards. Let's see what's going on. First card, open up. Open up. Financial loss. Heartbreak. Oh, I see where this is going. Stuck. Soulmate. Spring. Destined. Karmic lesson. And dazed and confused. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. It seems like someone is going through a very rough time, yes, at this time, and they feel that they cannot make it through. You're not opening up to people, okay? You're not opening up to people, and you're also not going within. You're dealing with financial losses, heartbreak, and you feel stuck, as if you are not going to make it through. And what Spirit wants you to know is, yes, you are. That this is a blessing in disguise, but it's a lesson for you to learn. And once you overcome this, is in hindsight, which normally happens with us, we will see why this had to happen. We have to understand that when these things happen to us in life, it's to make us become more aware, to make us stronger, to flex our spiritual muscles, to strengthen our intuition, to understand what is going on around us, and to resolve the problem is to come out on the other side a better person, a stronger person. It's important that you spring into action. That you spring into action and you do not let this keep you stuck. This is not here for you to be stuck. It's for you to find the key. See, what we need to do, it's how we see the different situations that we go through. Are we looking at it as something that's coming to harm us or hurt us? Or if we can play the game, because that's basically what it is, it's a puzzle. Figure it out. Get up. Don't let anything hold you back or hold you down or make you feel that you can't get around it. Because I'm sure you have references in your life where maybe things have happened to you and you swore this one was going to take you and it didn't take you at all. You're here because you're here listening to this and you got through it. Okay? It's not time to be weak. We're going to have the ups and the downs all through life. We're going to have the ups and the downs. But what's most important is that we treat those downs as ways to become stronger. Find out what this lesson is trying to teach us. Because once we find out what the lesson is, that's when we can receive the blessing. Become a soulmate to yourself. Partner with yourself on this. Bring that feminine and masculine into balance. You know, you have the softer side and then you have that masculine side. And what you need to do is bring them into balance. Because this is part of your destination. These things that happen to us in life, no matter how harsh or however we may see them, is only to bring us to where we need to be, where we actually asked to go. We only are responsible for what we ask for, but we don't know how it's going to come to us and what mountain or hill we need to climb to get to it. And they normally wind up being the karmic lessons that are teaching us and taking us through where we need to go. So it's no time for you to fear it. Don't stay in dazed and confusion. You don't want to do that. Dazed and confusion, yes, have your moment. Have your moment. But within that moment, get it together. Get it together and let's get on the right track to resolution, because it will be resolved. You can rest assured yourself, it will be resolved. So Spirit wants you to know in this situation, this is not meant to tear you down. It's meant to build you up. But it's all in how you perceive the situation. So just, hey, turn it around. All right? So now what I want to do is let's find out. Spirit, what is another message that you have towards this situation here? Spirit said everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to work out. But what's most important is you have to believe. Okay. Okay, let's see. The wheel. Okay. A fresh new start or the end of delays. Sudden unexpected progress. A very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. You see? Spirit wants you to know it's going to be fine. You're going to wind up on the right side. Just keep your head up. Keep your head up. Next one. Okay. Intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. Open your heart. Open your heart. King of Swords, open your heart. Let yourself, be open to resolution, to solutions. See, you want to look for what you want to find. You don't want to hide from what you fear. Because when you fear, you are not walking in your faith. So keep your heart open. Keep your mind open. Think positively. Spirit wants you to know it's very important that you think positively. And the next card, the High Priestess. Okay, meditate and tune inward to discover your soul's true desire. You see, Spirit is saying tune in. The answers are always inside. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. You see, this is all going around the message that Spirit is bringing for you here today, that you have all the answers inside. There's nothing for you to fear. Everything is going to work out, but you need to believe. You need to know which way to go, and it has to come from you. Okay, so this is the message. I hope this resonates with you. And what I like to do before I end a reading is to pull a God card, a higher power card. I pull 3 to tie into the message so that you know what your higher power is trying to tell you. Okay, so let's go with the 3 cards and we will see what Spirit wants to close this message up with. Okay. The first one is she, okay, is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Do you see that? This is another confirmation. Your higher power, God, is on your side, and knowing that you are going to pull through this. What's the next one? The Lord will guide you always. Isaiah 58:11. Do you see that? Do you see that? Yes, come through, Spirit. Yes. And the last one is, for we walk by faith and not by sight. Amen. That is just what I said. This is confirmation. So whoever this message is for, things are going to work out. Take that sheet off of your head. Get out of that bed. Get up. Take care of your business. And don't be letting these little things defeat you. They look like big monsters, but it's all smoke and mirrors. Unmask this world. Unmask this world by unmasking and having faith on the inside so it manifests on the outside. Okay? So, come on, Inspired Tribe. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it. All right? So I'm going to close this message. And if this resonated with you, please leave in the comments. Let me know how this identifies with you or not. Okay? And give it a like. This is my very first message. So until I find my way around, which I think I did pretty good today, wouldn't you say so? Let me know in the comments. But this is how, we do the readings, and the readings can come up in all different ways. I've got many different things to bring messages to you, and it's based on what Spirit wants me to do to bring it to who needs it. Okay? So give it a like and a share to someone that may need to hear this as well. And just know that everything is working out for your best interests. Okay, so until the next time, I love you.